Well, news just coming in. The AG appearing for the government has made a suggestion for the collegium system, saying that there should be prescribed criteria in the public domain on appointments of judges. Also saying that the collegium has put in the public domain minimum eligibility of a person to be appointed as a judge. Meenakshi is on the phone line. Meenakshi, explain to us what this really means and how this could perhaps go forward.
Well, you'll recall this is the great argument or suggestion that we were all awaiting subsequent to the NJAC judgment, which struck down the NJAC, and then subsequent to that, the Supreme Court is open to receiving suggestions for self-reformation of the collegium system. In pursuance of that, today we are seeing the Government of India make its stand before the top court. They have made a set of recommendations or suggestions rather before the Supreme Court 5-judge bench. You rightly pointed out some of them, and all of the suggestions essentially to bring in more transparency perhaps in the collegium system of appointment. The Attorney General very much at hand after consultations with the Law Minister yesterday, making his presentation before the 5-judge bench, saying that the collegium should not act without recording reasons while a particular person is appointed a judge. The other significant recommendation or suggestion that the Government of India has made before the Supreme Court is this, that there should be a prescribed criteria in the public domain on the appointment of judges, and the collegium has to put out in public domain the minimum eligibility criteria of a person who is to be appointed as a judge, and the nominations of the persons made by the Chief Justice of respective high courts who are considered for appointments to senior judiciary should also be made public. Essentially, the Supreme Court has also pretty much understood, and the hearing is continuing. The Supreme Court has understood that this entire issue involves 4 significant aspects of transparency, minimum eligibility criteria, the composition and the secretariat of the collegium, and how to deal with the complaints of prospective candidates who are selected.